Yo, what's good, guys? It's November 25, 2025. Today's Tuesday, and we had, I think we had PMI here, PPI. So we have PPI at 8:30 in the morning. So let's get over to this trade recap. As you can see, we are delivering from this monthly fair value gap in here. So having in mind that we are in a buy model, as you can see here, we're in this buy model, the higher time frame. So the next target is this high in here. So this is my overall target for this week, but if we scale down to the 4-hour in here, we are still trading inside this big 4-hour fair value gap. So what I want to see is price rebalance the range of this expansion in here to continue higher the next day and the rest of the week. So that's what ended up happening here. You can see we ended up trading back to the C of the range inside this 4-hour fair value gap. So I was looking for a manipulation down into those PDR rates to try any long position. So that's what ended up happening, as you can see in here. What the fuck is it? Hold on. Okay, so market open, we start shopping in here until we broke the range and we made that manipulation we were talking about. So as you can see, we ended up trading inside that 4-hour fair value gap. And ES, as you can see here, made that further swing in here, so we engineer more liquidity to the upside, more buy side liquidity. So I'm pretty confident in we are going to take those highs, at least on ES. So you can see here, NQ ended up trading in the 4-hour inside the discount of a range, in the high time range. So this is the first inverse fair value we got to enter in here. But I mean, you can see we were already inside this 3-minute fair value up, almost inside this 5 minutes. So I didn't take that, so I waited for a retrace. As you can see, we ended up pumping from that 4-hour fair value gap. So I'm looking to 10 IM opens to make something like this: open, low, high close. So as you can see, that's what ended up happening. We create that 10 IM manipulation down, creating this 15-minute fair value gap unfilled above, reacting from a 4-hour fair value gap. So this is a key level. So as you can see here, we ended up rejecting from this 3-minute inverse fair value gap, 3-minute fair value gap in here, which is also inside this premium of the range. And then we ended up inversing that 3-minute base fair value gap. So we have this 15-minute above unfilled fair value gap reacting from this 4-hour fair value gap with then I am open manipulation already done with this 3-minute inverse value gap. So I set my limit at the retest in there with my stop just below this 1 minute for value gap in there. So I was targeting, as you can see here, thank you, have this low resistance liquidity stacked up at market open. We then took that high and we have this 30-minute on fill for value up above. So this was my final TP in here. So as you can see, that's my final TP, and I was looking ES to take those hikes, which are these ones in NQ. So I mean, this is a fucking strong setup. In my opinion, we have this higher time from low resistance liquidity on ES, but as you can see, it ended up getting swept at those hikes. So that's what happened on nasdaq. We got this move in here, we reject that 3-minute again, we look like we holding, and then we just start chopping in here. So as you can see, we made this SMT in here. ES made that lower low, while NQ did not make that lower low. So I trailed my stop to this line here to reduce risk, as I'm not loving the way price is moving here. So that's what happened. I got like ticked out by a tick, as you can see here, and then we just got full TP in there. So I think the mistake I did today was trailing my stop in here. I'm going to journal that, make sure that doesn't happen again, because holy fuck, I got fucking destroyed today. So you can see that, as you can see, I mean, there's not full TP, but I will have exit my position once ES takes out this low resistance here. So that's around there. So yes, I mean, I got stopped out because I trailed my stop. So I will do my journal about that, and that won't happen again. So just as my training recap for today. See you tomorrow, guys.